Let's get ourselves connected.
Sitting here with Ali Juma from intelliNet. We're going to be talking about IT outsourcing. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
So give us a little background on intelliNet, what you guys are all about.
intelliNet is a Vancouver-based company with offices in Toronto, and we're primarily focused on managing customers' infrastructures right across Canada.
So what size businesses would typically use you?
We go for the mid-sized businesses primarily in Canadian, mainly companies anywhere from about 50 to 200 to 300 people. Many of our customers are customers who may have one central office in a major city like Vancouver or Toronto, but may also have smaller locations in other cities like Calgary or Winnipeg or somewhere in Atlantic Canada.
And so what kind of services would you offer? Like if you've got a mid-sized business, obviously IT is probably important to keep everyone connected together. Like, how do they make that decision to outsource it, or keep it internally?
Basically, what happens is, as you well know, downtime in the IT industry has a huge cost associated to it. And on an annual basis, their estimates are that the cost of downtime of their computing infrastructure is calculated in billions across Canada alone. And there are a number of areas where customers are looking at. Customers want a company that they can, the customers don't have the ability necessarily in their infrastructure to have people across all of their offices. There are customers who are also looking at some sort of a service level guarantee to manage their infrastructure. And then there's also more and more becoming a need and recognized by customers that proactive management, looking at problems and issues that may come up down the road, is the best way to manage their IT support services and make sure that there is no downtime or failure of the infrastructure.
Well, it's interesting you brought that up, proactive.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I think a lot of IT outsourcing service companies aren't really proactive. They just kind of sell you the service and
that's
it kind
right.
of keeps ticking along.
Right.
Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
We are very much different. Our main relationship is really ongoing support with the customer. So whenever we get into starting working for customers, it's usually based on the idea is that once we do a project, that we'll be hanging around for the long term. That we have ongoing maintenance contracts with customers that guarantees them a service level agreement where we can have a technician anywhere in Canada within 2 hours.
Really?
To help them.
So in most of the major cities then?
Most of the major city and many remote locations as well.
Well, it makes sense, again, because a lot of companies, they do have kind of their main office, and they set up little satellite offices. And you can't always stick IT people in every office. It would be cost prohibitive.
Exactly. And that's exactly why a lot of companies in that marketplace look at us. Larger organizations which have huge regional offices can often afford to have their own internal IT people. But smaller sized businesses, it's just cost prohibitive. And that's where a company like us fits in very well into their support.
I always find it hard, though, to find IT personnel as well. So I guess this would be almost easier, because going with someone like yourself, you've just got all those professionals.
We have all of those professionals right across the country. We guarantee the same level of service anywhere in Canada. Our pricing model doesn't change whether you're in Atlantic Canada or in Vancouver Island. This pricing, everything stays the same, and it's just one phone number to place a call anywhere in Canada.
Where can people find out more information about all the services you have?
Our website is www.intellinet-canada.com, or they can even call us anywhere across Canada at 1-800-494-5123.
Well, thank you, Ali, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Let's get ourselves connected.